Welcome back to Nancy Drew, Tomb of the Lost Queen. Run around, find the clue, here with Nancy Drew. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. No need to applaud. I went to see a Broadway musical last night, in case you couldn't tell. I went with my family, and here's a hot tip. If you're ever asked to go to a Broadway musical with my family, don't. Because Mom sits right next to you, and she sings along with all the songs, so you can't hear any of the performers. Okay, I guess it really wasn't a Broadway musical. It was one of those, tours, whatever you call it, when they take a Broadway musical and then they send them out to other places for people who can't go to New York. But still, it was fun. And here I'm solving a puzzle. Solving a puzzle. And this puzzle is different on different modes. Amateur sleuth mode. So basically what you do is you take the tag, which was on the necklace of the cat mummy in the cat tomb, and you put it here. You put it right here in order to open up this puzzle. Now, what's the clue to the puzzle? It's right over here. On the wings of rebirth from a treasured companion, and we have a different solution on amateur sleuth mode and master sleuth mode. So it tells you the order that the Cobras need to go in.
All right, Cobras, let's get you to your proper places.
So it tells you the order starting with this spot and going in a clockwise fashion. Okay, so let's start moving these things about. They go like this: green, yellow, purple, blue. Okay, that's an easy group of 4. Next group of 4, red, blue, red, yellow. Okay, that's the second group of 4. The next group of 4 is green, blue, red, yellow. Green, blue, red, yellow. That's a careful fellow. Then you just go red, blue, and green. You see what I mean. The door is open for us. Okay, enough singing. I'm not, a really big fan of those Broadway musical things anyway. I mean, they're fine, but the way that people sing in those films, plays are just, kind of weird. You know, they do like that warbly singing thing, which I don't do. How's it go? I'm gonna have to think of a song. They sing like this, or something like that. Wow, I'm getting so off topic. Anyway, here we go. As you can see, Master Sleuth mode, we have a different order that the colors need to go in. Tricky, right? Tricky. However, it's easier to solve on Master Sleuth mode because you have less moves. All you have to do is yellow.
All right, Cobras. Let's get you to your proper places.
Yellow, green, yellow. Let me start over. Yellow, green, yellow, red, blue, purple, and then green. That's it. 7 moves. Only 7 moves. And the door is opened. And the door is opened. See, that's how I would sing "And the door is open." I'd sing it like that. And the door is open. And then on those musicals, they do that warbly singing like, and the door is open. It's, I don't know if the person's trying to sing or if they're having a seizure. It worries me.
I bet I could translate that.
And I can translate this. Yeah, this is a puzzle which we can't solve right now.
I need to figure out how to use this first. Otherwise, I might break it.
Yeah, because Nancy has seen Indiana Jones in The Last Crusade, so she knows not to step on tiles on the floor if she doesn't know which tiles to step on. The clue is over here on the left. I'm not going to use quick translate because I know this one. It says, the path lies in destiny. The path lies in destiny. Destiny awaits thee, Nancy.
That's nice and cryptic.
Rather cryptic, right? Well, we are in a crypt. I mean tomb, so I guess that makes sense. Do you know who knows the solution? It's Professor Hotchkiss. So we're gonna call Professor Hotchkiss. Okay, Professor?
Hello?
Hello?
I need your help with a riddle.
I thought you'd never ask. Do your worst.
The path lies in destiny.
That is not an easy one. I do recall hearing that Nefertari's cat's name meant destiny. That could be a good place to start.
Alright, and that's our solution.
I'd better get going.
I need your help finding some items in the tomb.
Okay.
Sure.
Great! What is the statue of Osiris holding in the main antechamber?
I'll go look. I'll call you back when I find out.
Hotchkiss out!
You do get an achievement if you answer all these questions correctly, so there is a point in answering these questions. Osiris is a mummified man holding a crook and a flail. Okay. God of the underworld. There's like... Which one's Osiris? Is this Osiris? Yes. What was the question? What was he holding? What was he near? Oh, I've already forgotten the question. Let's save here as Master Sleuth A. Okay, so this is clearly Osiris, right? I have such a bad memory. Wow, this is really obvious whenever I play these games. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm spending all my time focusing on singing, and I don't know what the statue is holding.
I know what the statue of Osiris is holding.
Great!
A spear.
A spear.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hotchkiss out!
Okay, now back to the puzzle. She said that the cat's name is Destiny. And thanks to the mouse weighing puzzle... Actually, I think we have something brand new here that we can check out, but I'm going to explain the puzzle first. Thanks to the mouse weighing puzzle, we know how to spell the cat's name, right? This is the cat's name, and the cat's name is Destiny, right? So the path lies in Destiny, which means we're just going to have to spell out the cat's name. So it's this, that, and that.
Let's see if destiny really is the path.
So this is the first letter in the cat's name. And the next one was a cat. Then we had a bird and then a scarab beetle. I forget what comes next. That thing. And then a cat. That thing. Then a cat. I don't know what comes after that. Oh, that thing, and then the cat, and then a slug. So yes, make sure to take a picture of the cat thing, or at least the nameplate of the cat, so you can solve this puzzle and get across the floor to reach this part of the tomb. The golden sarcophagus.
Wow.
Wow.
These look just like the symbols from Lily's game. I should talk to her about it.
And as you can see, we have symbols on the sarcophagus, which we can't touch until we know which symbols. Whoa, whoa, the door is locked. No, we're trapped, everybody, we're trapped. I'm just joking around. The way to open the door is by grabbing this. Amazing technology they had back in ancient Egypt. Okay, so now we can go through here, this brand new area.
I could translate that.
I bet you can, Nancy. Brand new area.
Can't open it. It's locked.
With a locked gate. Okay, a locked gate. And a passageway ending in a scarlet hand, which leads us back here. You guys know this area? It's tunnel number 2. So you see the map tells us that we can take the tomb to the inner tomb to tunnel 4, back to tunnel number 2. Very nice, very nice. Now let me show you that one thing which I was going to show you, but didn't because I had to explain the puzzle. This here. Check this out.
What? How could a mummy just appear like this? Oh, something is very wrong.
There was not a mummy there before. There was no mummy there before, and that is disturbing. And I think we can talk to Abdullah about it, believe it or not.
Yes?
I found a mummy in the coffin.
The coffin? The empty coffin?
Yes.
That cannot be true. There is one quality that all mummies share. They do not walk about. You missed it the first time. That must be what happened.
No, that's not what happened.
All right, then what did happen?
I don't know.
Of course you don't. I will figure it out.
But Abdullah...
Do you think someone could have put the mummy in the empty coffin?
You think someone is staging the site?
What does that mean?
It means placing artifacts in an empty site to raise their value.
All I know is there's a mummy there now.
There is something about this I do not like.
I found a new chamber.
We are close to her. Closer with each second. Well done, Nancy. You are very good at this.
Yes, I'm excellent at this.
I'll catch you later.
Goodbye.
And you're excellent at staring at the wall and, you know, not actually helping to find the mummy or anything like that.
Can't take this right now.
I can't?
Not yet.
Yeah, see, this is the key
Not
to
yet.
Abdullah's trunk. His trunk, right? You guys remember this, right? Right? Maybe you don't.
Uh-oh. I know that sound. I need to figure out where it's coming from.
That is the sound of something dangerous. And let me just get to this trunk here.
Need a key.
As I was saying, this is the trunk, and that thing near Abdullah is the key to the trunk. And what was that dangerous sound?
A cobra.
It's a cobra. But not just any cobra, an Egyptian cobra. Although here in Egypt they just call them cobras. Anyway, the way to get rid of the cobra is by hitting it with your hand as quickly as possible. Oh! Nancy, you weren't quick enough! Nancy! Okay, fine. What you're really supposed to do is...
Uh-oh. I know that sound. I need to figure out where it's coming from.
Get interrupted by Nancy when you're trying to give an explanation. I mean, what you're really supposed to do is put the trash can here and use the stick to put the cobra in the trash.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Me neither.
I'd better find a safe place to keep the cobra before I do anything else. This will keep the cobra safe and out of striking distance.
So the safe place is right outside. Good plan, Nancy. Good plan.